Well, that's a good way to start a video. So, last week I made a video about the worst bosses in the Arkham series, or at least the most disappointing ones. So today we're gonna talk about the good ones. If you haven't watched my last video, go give it a watch. Also, if you haven't played the games, massive disclaimer, there is gonna be spoilers. So if you're waiting for the Switch release to play them, come after you finish the games. Also, these are only 7 bosses, and they are the ones that I have the fondest memory of. But there is way more great fights in this game, so if any are missing, write them in the comments. So without further ado, number 7, being the Arkham Knight in Arkham Knight.
You really have no idea, do you, Bruce?
Listen, a lot of people hate this boss fight because of the fact that it was very predictable, and that everyone knew who the Arkham Knight truly was. But nonetheless, I feel like this boss fight was great. Uses stealth to sneak up on him and take him down, having endless ways to reach him, and the whole build up throughout the game was great. And I did want to put him here because he needs more appreciation after the whole crap he is getting. Number 6 is Poison Ivy.
I'm really not interested in a bunch of flowers, Ivy.
To be honest, in Arkham Asylum, she was the only great boss fight. There weren't many like her in the game. Her taking over the whole island was a great plot, and the fight being more dodging than actually fighting was a great way to check your reflexes, since she would always become faster and would change her pattern quite frequently, making her quite unpredictable. The next 2 could be in any order, to be honest. They are both great, so it's gonna be random, starting off with Solomon Grundy. The boss fight was really unexpected, at least for me, and seeing him in the game was amazing. The fight was great, there was again not only punching but a lot of dodging involved, and it was also one of the few bosses that had a second phase that made him look even stronger and made him actually faster. Just a great fight for a big boy like him. The next one on the list is Clayface from Arkham City. Just look at him, he's so cute, transforming into a giant ball trying to destroy you. Cute! No, to be honest, it was just a good fight. Again, a lot of minions trying to kill you, you dodging a lot, but it was just a great fight to conclude the game. It was also amazing the way they introduced him within the story. Also using the sword and then throwing freeze bomb was many things that made this boss fight so memorable. The third one is Deathstroke from Arkham Origins. Listen, this was an amazing boss fight that doesn't need a lot of words. It was a good build up, made sense, every player was expecting the moment he would come, and it was amazing. The fight was not only punching in vain, but actually being able to time your dodges and know when to strike. Him changing weapon and also his patterns with that, making him hard to understand and always needing to be on your watch, making him a memorable fight. The second one on the list is Ross in Arkham City, throwing you down into destroyed Gotham City, pushing you between reality and fiction with memorable moments throughout the fight. Fighting with a giant Ross who lost his legs, with very different and difficult patterns, making him a great test for reflexes and quick thinking, making him one of the greatest boss fights in this whole series. The number 1 spot, and of course this one, everyone would say this is the greatest fight in the whole Arkham series, and it is the infamous Mr. Freeze. Now, do I need to say more? Probably not, because everyone feels this way, and I do too. This fight was just great. I don't actually need to say anything. It just takes a spot. If there is a boss fight I forgot, well, F.